Game 2 of the current series. If you've not yet seen Game 1, you might want to go watch that first. There'll be a link in the description as well as in a button on the video. Game 2 now between Dignitas's Killer and oGs.Supernova during the pool play at IEM Sao Paulo. Killer is down a game, having lost the last one to Supernova, Supernova taking the economic lead. Now in this game, they're on Shattered Temple. Killer has spawned at the 8 o'clock position, and Supernova has spawned at the 2 o'clock position, so cross-map spawns.
Just a very macro game last time. Both went fairly passive for the first bit. I ended up mining out, 3 bases apiece?
Yeah, at least. Yeah, ultimately that was decided by Supernova's successful destroying of a couple of Killer's southeast expansions.
Yeah.
And then just pulling an economic lead after that.
Yeah, Killer just deciding not to mine for a little bit at one base.
Yeah, a bit of a critical mistake at the end there, having no economy when he could have had at least one base.
Yeah. One base is usually better than 0.
Supernova working on his wall off. Already.
Yep, Skydrone.
Typical.
Skydrone passing the Zelnaga tower near the middle of the map. See, he's gonna get in before the wall off. And also moving out to drop his hatch.
Yep, taking the 14 hatch.
Supernova getting a gas earlier this game than last game. We'll see if what it's doing with it.
Now, Killer did see that gas go down, though.
Yeah.
And Killer drops his spawning pool.
Yeah. A very, very standard Zerg response to seeing anything.
Supernova
dropping
the wrong way.
building.
Apparently thinking that Killer's drone was trying to mislead him by heading back to its own base.
But Killer's drone was coming back with gold minerals, man.
He's being greedy.
He loves gold. See, oh, looks like the bunker
goes down right at the bottom of the ramp. And there's a marine here right away. But there are 3 drones pulled. 4th one on the way, working on the bunker.
Yeah, it looks like this. Well,
2nd marine arriving.
Yeah, an SCV's coming to finish or continue the bunker. This could be kind of bad.
2 Zerglings come out. Zerglings are behind the marines. Zerglings clear out 1 marine.
Queen up the naturals, 2/3 of the way down.
2nd marine goes down, bunker gets cancelled, the SCV gets out of there.
Yep. Barracks and factory swapping for the reactor. And Supernova expanded to his natural.
So Supernova made a very light investment into trying a little bit of bunker play there. Got shut down quickly.
Yeah.
Not too consequential.
He forced some Zerglings, which is pretty nice. One Zergling looks like he's gonna poke in here. At least see the Hellions, if not the natural. No, just the Hellions, by the looks of it.
The Hellions making their way across.
Spine crawler at the naturals half done.
Yeah, will not be done in time to help stop these Hellions.
Yep. The Queen is there with decent creep spread and room to run around on.
Yeah, but a few Zerglings hanging out on the top of the ramp. No longer quite in position to prevent a run-by, though. And now there's 4 Hellions. Spinecrawler gets up to reposition.
Relocated at an unfortunate time.
Creep Tumor almost got killed by coincidental splash damage there.
Yeah. Spinecrawler's rerouted and Hellions just sort of hanging out in front.
Killer starts killing the rocks towards what could be his third position in the northwest.
Yep, Supernova building a second and third barracks as well as a starport, adding a reactor onto the factory. Or he moved the factory and is now adding a reactor.
Stem's about 2/3 of the way done.
Second spine crawler started at the front, as well as a baneling nest at the natural. Zergling's working on the rocks to the third. And then northwest. And a bunker going down at Supernova's natural to sort of play it safe.
Also working on a wall. Now the Marines catch an Overlord right outside his natural. That Overlord did not get to see much.
Yep. Layer's just finishing now.
Now another would-be sacrificial Overlord coming in from the north, though. He'll have a long ways before he can see anything.
Yeah.
And he's stopping outside the base.
Yep. Spire's getting started, but again, for the most part, looking like another decently macro game, at least.
Third gets dropped for Killer up in that northwest position. Both players sitting at very even supplies. Killer at 64, Supernova just now jumping into the 70s.
Yep. I love these Supernova walls just out of supply depots and one bunker. The super long wall offs.
That is a long distance he's walling there. It's a big
some elevator Marines and Hellions getting moved into the main of Killer here. And getting dropped onto the high ground.
He's ready with his blings and queens.
Yep.
Queen. Oh, so, only one good baneling explosion there, it looked like.
Yeah, it gets pushed away though. Managing to kill very little, mostly just Zergling. All the queens survive.
Didn't kill a whole lot of the drop either, though. Caught the Hellions. Not the Marines, though. And the drop's coming back now.
A bunch of mutas on the way.
Stem pushing in. Mutas are revealed, helping push this out.
Yep.
But the Marines taking a decent gauge, killing a couple of the mutas right away.
Yeah,
Still
actually,
4 Marines alive there.
Hold their own.
Here come some more mutas. Oh, they're not gonna... Oh, chasing the Medivacs. Medivacs starts dropping. And the mutas decide it's not advantageous to engage the Marines.
Yeah.
Killer was supply blocked by some of that Overlord harass that those Marines are doing.
Yep,
and
Supernova's halfway done.
Supernova's killing the rocks to his gold.
Yeah, a couple missile turrets being added on various places in both bases. I guess just the main, actually.
Mutaflock is up to 8.
Yeah, with 4 more in production.
And air attacks not too far away from finishing.
Yep, macro hatch halfway done at the natural.
As mutas decide they finally have enough to engage the Marines, and they clear them out.
Marine tank ball moving up to the north, getting chased by the mutas.
They lost 1 in the process, though. 1 mutalist killing the 4 Marines. And Killer finishes off the rocks by his gold. While Supernova has a small Marine tank force out at the edge of the creep.
Yeah, couple mutas poking and taking some pot shots. Getting pushed away by the stemmed Marines, though.
Yep, taunting the lings and blings into tank range. Then pulling back out. He unsieges and starts moving away. Both players at 119 supply.
Oh, drop gets caught by the mutas and gets killed.
Now the mutas coming in from the north towards the base here. There's a few missile turrets up already, though.
Yeah.
2 already up and the 3rd on the way. Oh, one just sort of goes down. The one that was in construction gets stopped.
Yep.
Mutas are going to harass the middle line now.
Yeah, all the SCVs make a little hut pile next to the remaining tower.
Yep, Marines stem in, and the Mutalisks run away. A couple more missile turrets going up to replace. Killer now is taking his gold.
Yep, Supernova's completed another command center. He hasn't flown it up or upgraded it yet, but it's at his natural weight. There we go. Moving to his gold.
Now Killer just now finally getting a couple of evolution chambers.
Yep. And his gold expansion is about half done.
And that latest drop gets caught without accomplishing anything. Instantly working on 1-1 for his ground forces. For his melee attack.
They're dropping the northwest position.
Not attacking yet.
Yep.
But the Marines are done healing up. And they stem and they're running in now. Get a drone, get the queen, get a couple more drones.
That looks like he's going to push them with me at the same time.
Here come the Zerglings. Zerglings and Muta clean it up. Catches one of the Mutas though.
Yep, Mutaflock getting thinned out a little bit by the turrets, but stopping mining again at the main, which is almost mined out anyways. Losing a lot of Muta turrets.
Yep, couple getting caught right as they leave range.
I think he lost a total of 6 Mutas to poke in there.
Now Killer's gold is up, but he has not yet transferred any drones to it, just the one that was produced there, which is now turning itself into an extractor.
Yep. Meanwhile, Supernova started mining at his gold, dropped a couple mules.
A little bit of Ling versus Marine in the center here. Marine's stemming away now towards his tank. Infestation pit's close-ish to getting finished. Drop coming down on the main now. Killing a few drones. Comes a queen and some Zerglings to try and fight it, but it's not going to be enough. Comes more Zerglings, now clean it up. And also a Mutalisk.
Yep. You know,
Marine's lasting a long time here.
Yep. Mutaflock tried to poke into the main, but got repelled by another drop or some Marines.
Supernova was dropping 3 more barracks just right across his front, kind of also making another layer of wall.
Yep, another drop moving out across the top part of the map. Looks like the Mutas are going to run into it perfect time, though.
Yeah, Mutas catch it and kill all the units inside. Marines and Lings kind of dancing around each other in the middle here. Not quite engaging. Now Killer's taking a supply advantage up at 172, Supernova's 140.
Yep, Mutaflock looks like it's going to be moving back into the main again.
It's getting to be a quite large Mutaflock.
Yeah.
There are 28
Clean
of
up
them.
3 turret.
Clean up the turrets and all the SCVs.
Yep.
And now
looks like it's going to move to the natural.
Quickly destroying the SCV count there as well.
Yeah.
There are now 27 SCVs to 72 drones.
Meanwhile, Supernova pushing into the gold of Killer. Got some tank test siege tanks ready for if he gets pushed back with the Marines, but just stemming Marines and taking out the hatch.
Killer's meter pack has destroyed the SCV count at the gold now as well. Supernova's down to just 13 SCVs. Kills the planetary even.
Yep. Both just sort of trading gold bases there.
Trading gold bases, but Supernova's economy almost doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Killer still has more mining bases.
Yeah, and 4 times as many workers. Actually 60 to 15. Or 55 now, but finally a Thor moving out to deal with the Mutaflock.
Yeah, the very scary meter pack. Killer overall 157 to Supernova's 122.
Supernova just dropping more mules to the gold to replenishing his CVs.
Trying to whittle down these Marines some with some fungals, avoiding having their meter pack run straight into the large group of Marines. Here comes the Thor coming forward, trying to get it gets a hit on the Mutalisks. Ooh, magic boxes it, and kills it.
Another macro hatch getting dropped in the northwest position.
Siege lines set up well here to contain Killer. Or to try to anyway. He is outnumbered substantially. Now the Lings, Blings, and Mutas charging forward. Investors coming in.
Yeah, the tanks just get cleared up right away.
Yeah, there's no longer nearly enough Marines to kill off these Mutas.
Yeah, the Mutas just clean up. Supernova doesn't have much of an economy left to speak of.
Yep, Muta's cleaning up the rest of the tanks. Supernova down at the 65, Killer's at 150.
Killer looking to re-expand to his gold.
Yeah, he just did not have enough units to actually hold that contain, no matter how decent his positioning was. Or how good his positioning was.
Siege tank's also not very good against Mutas. Bunch more Banelings getting morphed in here.
Ling Muta charging in by the gold here. Yep. Killing off the Marines. Supernova down at 40 supply.
Out the Marines.
And now they're charging in towards the natural. Oh, pulling back out. Gonna just kill the morphing command center. Command center stops morphing lifts and some GGs.
Yeah, Supernova down at 18 workers, 4 Marines, and 1 medvac with not a whole lot of mining to really rebuild while Killer was still on 3 bases.
Yeah, he tried making his standing army count for something, but ultimately he wasn't able to, and he was just dead after that loss of his entire economy. Yeah,
the 28 Muta flock that just came in, cleared out the main, cleared out the natural, cleared out the third, and it was basically just over mining or economically for Supernova at that point.
Yeah, the Muta pack hit critical mass and won the game.